Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Tatted Tarot. We're going to take a look at next week. See what next week has in store for you. See what the spirits want to tell you, what they want you to know. This is going to be a general reading. It might not apply to everybody, but if it does apply to you, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on next week. Let's see what's up. All right, let's see where you're at right now, Aquarius. Right now it says you're the Fool. So right now, freedom, possibility, and adventure. So right now it seems like you're ready to start something new. You're ready to go in a different direction. You know, I'm not saying you're completely giving up like what you're at, where you're at right now, but maybe you're trying to, just delve into something new. Maybe you're trying to experiment with something different. Seems like that's where you're at right now, is just really trying to see what you can make out of something different. Maybe it's something you're passionate about. Maybe it's something you wanted to do for a while. I don't know. What is it for you, Aquarius? Let me know what this thing that's new is that you're trying to get into right now. I'm kind of curious. All right, what are some challenges you're facing about this new thing you're getting into? That's the Emperor. You're facing divine masculine control and authority. Maybe there's some things standing in your way right now. Maybe it's the time you have. Maybe you're working right now and you don't have a whole lot of time to really put into this new thing that you're doing. Let's see. Maybe there's a person that's kind of standing in your way that's kind of saying, what about me? What about, attention for me too? Something like that. There's something getting in your way. It's either a person or just the time that you have in your day. Either way, something's like kind of being a roadblock right now as far as this new journey you're trying to start. It's going to be different depending on who you are and the situation you're in, but something's kind of getting in the way of this a little bit. It seems like you got a little bit of a roadblock. So what should you focus on right now, Aquarius? You should focus on the Strength card, it says. You should focus on courage, confidence, and inner power. So you should really focus on just doing what this is that you want to do. You're going to have hurdles that you're going to have to jump over no matter what. But you can jump over those hurdles as long as you just put your head down and go for it. So it seems like that's really what you need to focus on right now, Aquarius, that you are going to get through these hurdles no matter what they are. That's what I feel like. I feel like you're ready to just do this. Whatever this new journey is you want to start, you're ready just to go head first into it. But what about your past, Aquarius? I want to know a little bit about your past. The past was the Tower. So sudden changes, crumbling down, chaos, destruction. So in the past, Aquarius, it seems like something had to change. Or at least you felt like something had to change, even if something didn't actually change. Maybe it was just your mindset that changed. Maybe you're just decided that, I'm tired of being in the situation I'm in. I need something different. I need to do me. I need to do what makes me happy. I need to follow something that I've been wanting to do. It seems like that's what happened in your life. You felt like something really needed to change. Maybe something forced you into the change, but it felt like maybe it's about you. And you decided that you want to go in a different direction in your life. So you're deciding something needs to change. You're ready to start this new journey. You got some roadblocks kind of in the way of this. But you should focus on just putting your head down and pushing forward. All right, so what's in the near future regarding the situation? The 5 of Cups. Loss, grief, disappointment, blinded to love. So it seems like in the near future, you're not going to get what you want right away. And I feel like I've been getting that a lot with you, Aquarius. Like every single reading I've done right there says in the beginning of this journey, you're not going to get what you want right away. And it said that every single time. It's never not said that, So this is just Spirit's telling you again that, you're really going to have to focus on just putting your head down and pushing forward because you're not going to get what you're looking for right away. But they did tell you to focus on your strengths, focus on just pushing through this. All right. Now, what is your suggested approach regarding this situation, this new journey you're trying to get into? And that is the Queen of Swords. Honest and fair, cutthroat, objective and truthful, and independent. So it seems like your suggested approach is really going at this headstrong, going at this full force, really putting the time and stuff into this that you know you need to in order to make this work out for you. Seems like that is what you should be doing regarding the situation, you know? And that kind of goes with the strength card, you know? Just a little bit. You got to be independent. You really got to be strong and push through these obstacles that are going to get in your way. That's what you should be doing, it seems like. That's what they said, anyway. So what do you need to know? Spirits are saying you need to know the King of Pentacles, all right? You need to know abundance and prosperity, security, stability, perspective, and provider, reliable father. So you need to know that as long as you're putting your head down to push through, to get to the other side of this road you're trying to get on regarding this new journey you're starting, you're going to get something out of it. You know, abundance and prosperity, you know, top of the card right there. So, seems like also all of these readings, same thing. You're going to run into obstacles. You got to push through them. And at the end of it, you're really going to get what you're looking for out of it as long as you don't give up along the way. But that's up to you, okay? I can't make you do this, okay? Spirits are just saying, hey, if you do this, this is where it can go. But I can't make you do that. That's going to be up to you. So, if you want something out of it, then you're going to have to really put something into it. That's what it seems like is going on. So what's the potential? No, let's see your hopes and fears first. What's your hopes and fears for this situation? The Seven of Pentacles. Harvest, rewards, results, growth, progress, patience, planning, and focus. So your fear is that you're not going to get what you want out of it, that you're going to put all this time and dedication into it, and you're going to end up failing in the end. And all for what? For nothing. What did I do all this for? But if you didn't get to where you're going, all that means is you didn't put enough time into it yet. It might feel like you did. You might think you did, but you didn't. Because if you did, you'd get to where you're going. So, really, you're afraid of not getting here, but as long as you just put the time in, that's it. You know, just put the time in. You're going to get to where you're going. So what's the potential future regarding the situation? And that is the Six of Swords. Leaving behind, moving forward, and distance ahead. So it seems like your potential future is you're starting this new journey because you feel like this old one needs to end. Because you need to follow something different. You need to follow what you're really passionate about. And in the end, you're going to be able to leave behind whatever this is that you want to leave behind to really focus on this new thing that you're starting. That's what it seems like is going on. That's what it seems like the potential future is. You could finally move ahead with where you actually want your life to go. As long as you put the time and focus into pursuing it properly. Not half-assing it, not kind of doing it, but actually doing it. All right, it's not going to be easy. It is definitely going to be difficult. But you can get through it if you really, really want to. All right, let's pull an oracle card. This is going to be Spirit's final message to you, what they want you to know, just whatever they want to tell you. I got no idea what this could be. Could be anything. We're going to mix these really good, too. Really good. All different kinds of ways. Until we got two that popped out. Okay, we're going to pick one of these two. Let's see. We're going to go eeny, meeny. That one just, I don't know. We're going to go with this one. I'm feeling this one. Let's see. They want you to know. Lack of empathy. That is unable to truly understand others, leading to conflicts and a lack of compassion. So, it seems like if people are getting in your way, maybe they just don't really get what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish for yourself. You know, people might not be empathetic to what you're trying to do. You know, people are a lot of me. But I think you're at the place in your life where it's time to focus on you, Aquarius. I think that's what's going on right now. If this applies to you, if you feel like this resonated whatsoever, please comment down below. Let me know what kind of new thing you're trying to get into right now, Aquarius. That is your reading, Aquarius. Thank you for joining Tatted Tarot. Until next time, I'll see you there. Take care.